I mean, the sweat just really, it goes back into its natural curly state. I'm not gonna focus on making it like super straight. I mean, that's okay because it's gonna shrink up again. I just wanna, I don't know, put some interest to it. So I'm just trying to take the looseness out of it. You can see like it's okay if it's a little bit thick like that versus this side. You can see all in there. I'm okay with it because I know it's gonna poof up again tomorrow when I work out. I'm trying to work out like at least 5 days a week. I am walking and using that weighted vest is no joke, okay? Because your girl is sweating. It's a real workout, okay? How old were you when you started to do your hair? Me, I always would play in my hair or love to do my mom's hair. She used to let me because I grew up an only child. And I used to scratch her scalp, grease her scalp, like do her hair like as if she was like a little girl. And she allowed me to do that. I'm just thinking about like the good times of my childhood, you know, not so much of the things that could have been different. Sometimes I think about, wow, those were the good times, you know. I'm pretty sure we can find something out of it, out of our childhood that we did enjoy, even if we didn't have the best childhood. Yeah. And then it wasn't until I was like 12 where I was comfortably doing my hair. And I told my mom, I got it. You know, I don't need you to put pigtails in my head no more. I think I can do it. And then when I was in high school, I want to say my sophomore year, that's when I went to a hairstylist and I was introduced to like the silk press type of situation. But I had a perm back then, girl. So my hair wasn't natural. And I'm like, oh, okay, I can do this. And I used to like it to be like really flowy. I didn't like them to put like grease on my hair or hair sheen because I wanted the flow. And I can tell like she used to look at me like, this girl. I'm like, no, I don't need any sheen. I'm okay. Because I just felt like it lasted longer, you know? Yeah, I think it did. I'm glad I stopped putting the black rinse in my hair as well because I noticed the black rinse to me it changed the texture of my hair. Yeah. And I'm like, why? What's going on? So I'm letting the grays come through. I mean, you can see a little bit up front there, which I'm okay with it. And plus, when I was putting the black rinse in my hair would be so because I would use the jet black rinse. My hair, you can see like the grays like screaming through, and I'm like, oh, I do not like this. So I found out that my hair, with its natural color with the grays coming through, it just looks better. It looks softer. It just looks more natural, you know? Yeah. But they're really coming on the sides here in the front. I mean, I didn't invite them, but it's okay. Yeah. Mm, it's not too bad. It's okay. I'm more focused about how the front of my hair looks versus the back, so this will do. This will do. Because when I go outside, it's windy out here. It's a little cold. I'm probably gonna put a hat on anyway. And yeah. Yeah, because it's a little cold. But I have some errands to run, so girl, let me get up and run these errands and get it over with. love creating wholesome meals at home, especially when I'm on a realistic wellness journey, because to me, I feel like it's nourishing my body. I'm also been pairing like juice with my meals. A family member of mine told me that she does that, and I never thought to do that. Like, I'll drink a juice like just on its own, but not pairing it with the meal, you know? So this is watermelon, cucumber, lime, and it's basically spinach in here, shredded carrots, and I topped it with some hummus that I had to use. And then I made some sourdough toast and put some hummus on top. And there's also some tofu in there. So I'm getting ready to partake. And I do not cook with salt. So that is why I like to squeeze a little bit of lime on top if I need, you know, like that salty type of taste. Lord, let this nourish my mind, body, and soul. Cheers to good health. And I'm basically just going to put everything on this fork. Okay, girl? Yes. It's good. I made some leftover sloppy joes for the kiddo. And I think that's such an easy meal to make, especially like after school when they start to get hungry, and then just pair it with like fruits and vegetables or chips or, you know, something like that. I think that is really nice. It's something quick and easy to get instead of running to get fast food really quick. So that's something that I'm trying to do more of, is cooking meals at home for everybody. A lot of people ask me like, you're plant-based, so you still make meat for the family? Absolutely. I know my why I am plant-based. They choose not to be, and that's okay. I mean, they'll try some of my recipes that I make. I actually have a sweet recipe that I made just on a whim, and it was pretty good. So I asked the kiddo to judge it out of 10, and he gave me a 6.5, I believe. And I'm like, well, what can make it a 10? And he was like, it really doesn't have much taste. And I think because I'm plant-based, my taste buds have changed. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe I can add a little bit more maple syrup to the recipe to bring it a little bit more sweeter. So I definitely want to retry it, the dessert. So good. I'm so happy I learned how to make tofu. I didn't like it at first because I'm more of like a texture type of person, but I got these mixing bowls and I am late to that. And I will mix up the tofu in the bowls with the seasoning and everything. And then I basically put it in the air fryer. And then after I put it in the air fryer, I put just a little bit of barbecue sauce, like in the skillet, and just like move it around a little bit. And the flavors are phenomenal. The barbecue sauce that I've been using is a sugar-free barbecue sauce. It has no sugar in it at all. And it has a nice tang, which I love. I think it probably has vinegar in it because I love me some vinegar, girl. If I don't have lime, I'm going to have lemon. Yep. Let me try taking a sip of this. So good. I've been really liking the carrots, ginger, and oranges that I've been blending. Oh, it tastes so good. And it's a natural energy burst that I can actually feel. I'm not making this up. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know oranges can do this. Now, I've had it before with like carrots and apple, just those two. But no, it's not the same. The orange and carrot together with that ginger, girl, I'm just saying it is delicious.